Are we back?
We are. My God.
Technical difficulties.
Jesus. The worst.
And we even prepped for this.
We tried.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We tried really hard. I wish I knew why that was happening. I wish I knew why that was the thing that happened.
Yeah, dude, I honestly don't get it. That's the first time I heard that noise, though.
Yeah, I wonder what that was.
I don't know.
I can't honestly tell you.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard the noise.
The only thing we know is that now it won't do it again.
Yeah. And if it does, then something real fucked up.
I'm wrong. But, yeah, okay. Getting some people back, maybe. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But, yeah. So, anyway, can't wait to splice that all together into one nice, seamless podcast with no fucking fails.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we'll get it right.
Fucking
Hold on.
editing. It's all in the finishing work.
You've been sneezing a lot lately.
You?
Have you?
No, I'm on allergy pills, dude. I'm on so much allergy medicine it'd probably take down a bull elephant.
I need to get back on Claritin. Is what I need to get back on.
Yeah, dude, it's bad right now. Like
Yeah,
even I'm on whatever 10 milligram Zyrtex, like prescription Zyrtex, and
My shit is wild.
nasal spray and everything. Dude, I'm fucking hitting it at all sides.
Yeah. No,
And it's
I
getting me.
don't need the nasal spray. I'm not congested.
I'm not congested, but that's still just like a little boost.
Yeah, it's fucking nice too.
Yeah, it's a little boost, dude.
It's addictive.
Yeah, I'm all day, dude.
Give me that Afrin.
Is that what
Gotta
it is?
have it. Afrin?
Afrin?
Afrin is supposed to be addictive.
Really?
Yeah, so I always make the jokes. Like, I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah, dude, I can totally quit whenever.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know how many people I've heard say that? At least a couple.
yeah. One, maybe two,
Yeah, maybe two.
you know?
And I know for a fact they can't quit whenever they want.
All right. All right. So, you've brought this monstrosity into our lives.
Dude,
Now, I want you to tell me, was this Allie's idea or yours?
it's Allie's.
She always has the best ideas.
I mean, it was her idea to get it. It was my idea to get this one.
Okay. And why? It looks funfetti flavored.
Yeah, because it's a 5-pound funfetti cupcake filled with bullshit.
Shut the fuck up. Look at this monstrosity.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this thing.
It's from Carlos the Cake Boss Bakery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That wasn't cheap.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
I mean, relatively.
Relative to what?
I don't know. I don't know what you compare cake prices to.
I mean,
Relative to a barrel of oil. You know what I mean?
That's a big ass cake, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty cheap.
It's scary.
Yeah,
looking.
it was less than $20.
Really?
Yeah.
So, explain to me this now. It's a big ass cupcake filled with shit. Obviously, it's 2 layers.
Yeah, so I assume they bake it in 2 halves and then fill it with like it's hollow in the middle, I
Yeah.
think, and then they fill it with shit and they put it
Yeah.
together. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's got to be 2 halves because you can't bake a cake that thick, right?
I mean, you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I don't think you can bake a cake that thick.
Right. And then you meld it all together. But like you said, probably get those 2 layers, fill it with shit, stack layer on top of layer. And I've been doing some more cooking
Really?
on some recipes. And now I'm thinking about trying my hand at baking. I've never done it.
If you can follow a recipe, you'll probably be all right. So like that's my problem is cooking is more like winging it and feel, right?
Right.
Winging it, feel like you kind of can just do whatever you want. To an extent, if you kind of know what you're doing, right?
Right.
Like you know how seasonings, like what goes together and what works. Baking, that's like some fucking Walter White shit. Like, I mean, dude, it's like, oops, I put too much baking powder in the cookies.
They're going to be shit.
Now they look like ass.
Right.
Yeah, you seen that picture? It's like too much sugar, too much butter,
Yeah, I have
too
seen
much
that.
penis. It just got a hole in the middle of it. Yeah, that's like, yeah, dude. Baking is a science to say the least. Like if someone's good, like Allie, she makes a shit out of sourdough bread.
Yeah.
But like I classify that as totally different baking than something like this.
Sure.
Because like sourdough, like I'm not saying it's easy.
Sourdough is a long process.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not-
days.
Yeah, it's like 2 days. So like she'll do all the dough shit the day before, and then
Yeah.
you have to like proof it in the fridge all night and all
Yeah.
this shit. Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy, but like that baking compared to this baking, totally different animals.
Okay.
Like baking baking a very good cake or cupcake or any sort of dessert like that requires baking. Like that's a challenge.
So I went and bought a cupcake pan
Okay.
because
Muffin pan.
a muffin pan, yeah.
Do you know the muffin pan?
Do you know the muffin pan? So I went and bought one because I made these things the other night that I saw on the internet that were like, you get Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, a tube of sausage, and some fucking shredded cheese. You fucking just make it all into one ball. Just fucking grind that shit up into one big ball, and then you partition it off into, little muffin fucking holes. Bake that shit. Oh,
Was it good?
boy.
Was it good?
Cheddar Bay biscuits infused with sausage and cheese, bro.
What's your favorite thing that you've made so far?
Favorite thing that I'll tell you my least favorite thing I made
What?
is the thing I fed to my kid.
What?
The fucking taco lasagna. That did not go as planned.
Yeah.
That did not go as planned. Turns out tortillas do not work like noodles.
No.
It was super
Did you
dry.
just wing that, or did you look up a recipe for that?
I found a recipe for it.
Oh, and I bet the person was like, "It's delicious," and it's not.
Yeah, well, so their shit, like their tortillas looked soft.
Oh, they look that way, dude.
Well, like
do a lot with
in the video when they cut it, like it looked soft.
Oh.
My shit was crunchy and like the bottom was crunchy and it was hard to cut, and I was just like, I'm fighting this. Now the taco meat was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like the meat inside was great. The cheese obviously great. Fucking all the things that go into, you can't fuck up taco meat.
No.
But that element of layering tortillas, like it was just basically a bottom layer of tortillas, taco meat, cheese, another layer of tortillas, taco meat, cheese, another layer of tortillas, fucking cover that with cheese, bake it. Amazing. Should have been.
Yeah. So I think so if you'd have left the bottom tortillas off, probably, because like when I make a lasagna, I don't put a noodle directly on the pan
So
For that
I
reason.
thought about that too.
for that reason, because it'll burn to the pan basically.
Yeah.
Like get hot.
So I thought about that too.
So
I
if you-
probably should have just.
If you just put a layer of meat down first, like basically just took that and did like meat tortilla, because that's how I do lasagna. The same thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If you did, because the bottom layer is probably the only part that sucked, right?
Well, no, the top layer wasn't great either. The
Okay, so-
tortillas were super dry.
Yeah. So to solve that, just put tortilla and then put more meat and then cheese, encase it a little bit better,
Okay.
and then use like you could probably use a wetter meat in it too. You know what I mean?
Like
Like-
an 80-20.
Yeah, so a little bit more
Or
fat.
70-30?
Well, a little bit more fat, but also like when you mix your seasoning in it, do you put water in it too?
No.
Yeah, so when you put your seasoning in it, you're supposed to put like a half cup of water or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know if it says it on the package, but like that if you do that, it'll help combat that, because like obviously you'll lose some to evaporation, and the worst that's going to happen is the tortillas will soak up some of the taco water juice in it, and it just tastes like tacos, but it'll be soft, right?
See, I love every idea you just had.
Yeah. Or I don't know how you like enchilada sauce, but you can incorporate that.
I also would have loved to have enchilada sauce on that.
Yeah. So if you just could incorporate a little enchilada sauce, that would keep a little moisture in there with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Dude, the world is your oyster, dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it all.
Whatever you like to
Love
make,
everything I'm
just fucking throw it in there.
But these Cheddar Bay biscuit fucking balls I made though,
Good as fuck.
bro,
Good as fuck, dude.
bro.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, sometimes I just make random little bullshit like that,
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like when I want to make a snack, it's like, I don't even know why I'm like this, but it's like, man, I want to make a snack, and I fucking barbecue ribs or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a snack takes like a fucking 4 hours to produce, and I'm
Right.
like, hell yeah, and then I eat it. But it's like dumb shit like that. Like
Right.
I'm like, man, I want a snack, and I'll fucking dredge a pork chop and like fry it with some eggs and shit, and like make like a full on breakfast of biscuits and gravy. I'm like, hell yeah, that's a snack and a half, dude. Cook an hour and a half to cook a full meal. And it's
Dude,
fucking,
I'm about ready to fucking try that taco lasagna again tomorrow.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
I like everything you just said.
Yeah, and that's like Allie. She gets discouraged sometimes, like when she cooks something, it's not like and nothing that she's ever made has been bad, right?
Right.
But it's like there's a few things that could improve. But it's like she just gets so discouraged every time she makes something. It's not very. I'm like, all you gotta do is wing it. Like if like you can't make something one time and expect it to be the best thing you ever had. Like
Right.
every single dish that I make different every time, trying to improve slightly every time I make it. Like no two things I'll cook will ever be the exact same,
Now I did make
except my Alfredo sauce. It's the exact same every time.
this Oreo no bake cheesecake dessert. I made that for we got together, and it doesn't matter. We got together and we had a thing one night, and I needed to bring a dessert, and I was pretty proud of that.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was pretty proud of that. Obviously, it could have been better. You know, as I'm looking at this and whatever, I'm thinking, you know, here's some things I could do different. But you know, I'm starting to dig it.
Yeah.
Like the problem is, it's like you said, it's time consuming,
It takes like,
and I don't have time.
yeah, like I mean, I cook dinner every night, and on average, I'd say it takes an hour on average.
Right.
Like some meals take probably an hour and 15, hour and 20, and some probably take 30, depending on what I'm making. But
Right.
it's like, I mean, that's time, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking time.
It is time.
And people
consuming.
I don't think a lot of people realize, like, I mean, I'm not trying to downplay people who like crock pot cook. I crock pot cook the shit out of stuff. But like those people who are like, oh, one pan dinner, and they watch a TikTok and all it is someone just throwing like a bunch of pre-made shit in a pan and like heating it up and
Right.
like, it's a great one pan dinner. It's like, I'm not saying it's not a good one pan dinner, but that's not really cooking, right?
Right.
You're just throwing a bunch of random shit in a pan. Like,
Right.
like you're not really crafting anything on your own. You're just mixing stuff that's already been done.
Sure.
But I mean, more power to them.
Right.
I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. I wish I could sometimes.
I tell you, I think those Cheddar Bay biscuit sausage things were
And
my
those,
favorite
and
thing I've
yeah, and
made.
those, and like, yeah,
that idea
the Cheddar Bay biscuit.
that idea was nuclear.
Yeah, and so someone, you got to think, someone was thinking of that. They're probably stoned to shit. They're like, man, the only thing that would make these Cheddar Bay biscuits better that they had a little more cheese
Infused.
and a little more sausage in them.
And it's literally like you just make it and mix it, and you have this big ball of Cheddar Bay biscuit sausage cheese in a bowl.
It's
you
like,
start
and it's like raw sausage, right?
basically, yeah. You basically start scooping.
Dude, and that's what makes it so good. You know why? Because when you cook that, all that sausage fat gets soaked
Yeah.
into that biscuit, dude.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
And you can't fuck it up. Like, you see all these people draining all this fat off everything, and dude, fat equals flavor, dude.
I agree. It also equals coronary artery disease.
I've had quite a few heart scans, and then they have found nothing alarming at all. And I can promise you, I eat a lot of animal fat.
Do you not drain fat like when you make taco meat? Do you not drain the fat off?
So depends.
Okay.
If there's not very much in the pan, I will or I won't. But if there's like a shitload of moisture in the pan,
Right.
I usually don't even do that. I'll just like tilt it to one side and like take a paper towel and get like half of it out and then mix the seasoning stuff with the rest.
Dap it up.
Yeah. Dude, anything that I've ever made anybody has probably most or all of the fat that it was cooked with or lost or in.
Okay. Got a comment here. Chris Baxter says, best dessert ever. If you need something quick, get a disposable lasagna pan. Put ice cream sandwiches on the bottom, top with caramel and hot fudge. Put Cool Whip on top. All of it, sprinkle up broken candy pieces. Killer and addictive. So it's just like an ice cream sandwich base, and then caramel, hot fudge, Cool Whip.
That sounds pretty good, though,
I mean,
dude.
yeah, I don't hate any of that.
Dude, you know what?
Mike McCulloch asks if you're ready for Egg Fest.
No. Yeah, I mean, physically I am ready for Egg Fest,
Yeah.
but we don't know what we're making.
I can't wait. I'm DJing it again this year.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty jacked about that.
Yeah, we don't know what we're I mean, we have a few ideas tossing around, but we haven't practiced anything. Usually we've cooked 4 times by now trying to think of something.
Right.
Grillers meetings next week.
That's crazy.
A week from today. Oh yeah.
That's crazy that
A week
it's
from
already
today.
coming
We
up.
might not be able to cast next week.
That's okay.
It depends on what time.
We've podcasted 2 weeks of the last 11.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay. I mean, you could probably come to the Grillers meeting since you're going to be DJing it.
True story. Mike says mentally not ready for the L.
Man, coming from someone who's won before, I had to lose to Chili one time, dude. Chili at an Egg Fest cook-off. Like, I mean, I'm not downplaying the judges or anything, but if Chili wins out of every single thing that's prepared at that thing, then they don't know what they're doing. Like, there is not a chili on this planet that will wow me over some of that food, right? I mean, chili
Right.
is literally chili. Like, there's
Right.
nothing you can do to the. Oh yeah, see, look, he won twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is literally nothing you can do to chili to make it wow me. right? It's
Yeah.
always going like just like pizza. Pizza is always going to be pizza.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Have you
Not
ever
saying-
had deep
I'm-
fried pizza?
I have not.
It's pretty fucking.
I mean,
good.
I'm not saying that I can't have something I think is very good.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's on a totally different level, right? Like
Sure.
like down here.
Right. I'd be honest with you. One of the best things I've ever had at Eggs Fest were the Elvis bites last year.
Dude, the wonton tacos that one were pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Like they were good.
Question on taco meat: what is your preference, ground beef, turkey, or pork? So I like beef. I like ground beef.
Yeah, I will never. I don't know. I'm not saying that ground like turkey or chicken doesn't have its place, but I'll never, unless I'm trying to eat healthy, I'll never pick that.
You'll never pick it over just beef.
It's way too lean, right? Like it's just way too lean. If you're
Right.
gonna put it in something that's saucy or whatever, it's probably okay. But
That's the thing. I don't know that I could cook like turkey or pork.
why?
Just because it's way too lean.
I mean, you
it's
cook
just different.
pork. Sausage is pork.
I get that,
you
but that's
cook
just putting it in a baking pan.
yeah, but you mean like you
I'm talking
probably
about
mean
for
like a pork
making
chop
taco
or
meat,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Or for like making taco meat.
Oh, dude, pork's got so much fat in it, you can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pork's
Pork
very
does?
fat. Pork's very fat.
So
I mean, if you
turkey is very lean.
turkey is very
Sure.
lean. Like turkey and chicken
That's
both are
kinda
very
what I
lean.
meant.
Yeah. Wild game like venison, like that's very lean. Like deer meat's very lean. Yeah, pork. Most cuts of pork, there you can get some that are like a loin. Sometimes doesn't have very much fat. Like it's got usually a fat cap on it, but no like
Yeah.
intramuscular. Intramuscular fat is the fat that you want. Like that's what really
Right.
renders down in there and makes it good.
Mike says we are close to pastrami, but we have no idea.
Yeah, dude. I think like this year's gonna be kind of tricky because I think they're making, like I think the rules are changing.
Yeah.
Like
It's good, Sven.
Like I think you got to do everything there, like most of the prep work and everything.
Oh,
at
wow.
Egg Fest. Yeah,
That's different.
yeah,
Because I know every year for a while, the Ziggy's Kitchen became kind of a prep area.
yeah. Well, and it's like I think it has something to do with like the way that they can do it, right? Like it has to be all prepped on site or some shit, or
Like as far as the like the license or permit to be able to
something
do
like
it.
that. Yeah. Because it's, I mean, it's a loophole obviously of some kind, but since it's people are like paying for it, like paying to get in, I think they have to do that.
Okay.
But and I think mostly all the food all the time was made there anyway.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I know like we always have like brought raw ingredients and cooked them on the thing.
But like there was still no health concern could be too, Mike.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think it's like some sort of like
But like
I don't know that he's actually announced it. I think he might tell us Wednesday what they're going to do. But
right.
Yeah.
So that'll be more time out there at the site then, the night before.
Yeah. Or day of, like have to get there way earlier. I mean, there's some people
Sure.
that stay the night there anyway.
Right.
Like there are some people that just stay the night and they grill all night long.
Yeah. So food level will go way down.
Yeah.
Like level of what?
I think he means like I mean, because there are some like pretty badass dishes, right?
Right.
But you can't do everything that's required to prep a dish like that there. You can't.
Right.
I don't know that they're going to make you necessarily do all of that prep work there, but I think you have to start with all basically raw ingredients and make them all there, like finish them there, right? Like I think if you cut peppers and stuff at home or do whatever like that at home, or if you're going to skewer something, skewer it all at home.
Well, like
I don't think they're really going to. I don't think that counts.
right. I know, like Mike and Derek a couple years ago, they had wontons, I believe.
I think that was 2-3 years ago.
And they did a lot of that prep work. I mean, that took a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking time.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what he's saying. Yeah, like he said, he can't make high end quality.
Right.
Yeah, no one would be able to.
Be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of what I heard through the grapevine a little bit.
Sure.
So I need to. I Wednesday, I assume he'll tell us. But
Sure. Yeah, he's already hit me up about DJing again. Pretty jacked about that. So.
It's Eggfest is.
It's such a fun event, dude. It's one of my favorite events to do.
It's like, and I don't even know how long me and Patrick have been cooking in it now. well, I don't know.
Say this has been 3 years. You've done it 3 times. This might be 4.
We've done more. I think the first year we did it, they were still doing 2 a year.
Okay.
Because the first one we ever did was the fall one. Actually, we didn't do the June one or whatever.
Yeah. Mike says I want everyone to make the same thing.
Yeah, but I think that would be kind of boring.
It would make for a. I think
It would for the competition aspect. For the competition aspect,
I get what he's saying.
That would be the most accurate way to choose a winner.
To make it a competition.
Well, and to choose an appropriate winner. Right?
Sure.
Right.
But I don't think that's. I mean, that wouldn't draw a lot of people.
No, yeah, people don't come for that. They come to try a
lot of different shit, and kind of try the creativity. But you're right for the competition aspect of it, which I believe is about all Mike's interested in.
Yeah,
Mike likes to win.
I don't know. I think I got to bring some heat.
You got to bring something. You got to bring.
I got to bring some heat.
Team Chop Chop needs to get in there and do some shit.
We've made a few things that I think have at least should have placed top 3.
I enjoyed last year. Was what, the lasagna?
The lasagna.
Yeah,
and that it should have been way better than it was.
Yeah,
like it was. We got back from Perry Park and then Thursday and then Friday. Basically, it was fucking like hours upon hours of prep, and I just got kind of lazy a little.
Right.
But
fair enough. Raising money. It's Turning Point this year, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the fire department last year.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Point. Yeah.
Amazing cause.
And it's just fun. Like I know McCulloch and them always set up usually across from us, and then we always try to get next to Hambone and Corey and Bridget and them.
It's a great day.
Yeah, and it's like me and Corey and them, we just shoot the shit for the whole time we're cooking, right? Like we got our girls back in the back, we're shooting the shit, like having a couple cocktails, fucking.
Mike said the lasagna was over people's head.
I don't know what that means. Like they, yeah, probably like they probably couldn't comprehend something like that there.
Right.
But I think that it should have been better. But it was very complicated, kind of, right? Like everything in it was homemade, right? Like I made the noodles were like everything.
It's a lot of work.
And the sauce was I should have reduced the sauce down a lot more because some of the lasagnas were like way like watery. They were good, I think, but
so they kind of do that. So they didn't understand deconstructed. That's fair.
Yeah.
I
think they were expecting like a perfect little slice of lasagna.
They kind of do that, Chris. So everybody picks what they make, and there's probably 30 teams, something like that, 20 or 30 teams.
I think somewhere between like 16 and 20 something.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. And you basically vote for your favorite by donating money to, you donate money to Turning Point at their booth. So there's a winner based on most money collected.
So yeah, and
then there's a judge's choice winner.
And I don't know if I read this on somewhere, but I think teams now are going to be required to raise a certain amount of money to be invited back the following year.
Ooh, that'll be huge.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's a lot of money.
It's like promotion and relegation.
I don't know what that means.
Like you get relegated from it's English football, soccer. You don't do worth the shit. You get relegated.
Yeah.
You can go to a lesser competition, earn your way back here.
Yeah.
With the big dogs.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I like it a lot. And I don't know where I saw that or whatever. But I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere where it's like your team has to produce because like I think now Eggfest is so popular. Like when me and Patrick when we first started cooking in it, I think like they were like trying to find teams to cook in this, right? Like and then like we just somehow got asked and we've been going back, but it's like I think now it's such a popular thing and so many teams want to cook. They can't physically fit that many teams there.
Right.
So now it's kind of a competition of.
I mean, it's fair that event would grow in popularity.
Yeah. But that's like it's like they like if your team is there obviously and they're not producing because what they're there for is to get donations
to raise money.
That's what they're there for to raise money. And if your team isn't producing, like if your team makes sub $1,000, right?
And somebody else can get in there and make some money,
and someone else can get it and have the potential to make someone new, right? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I'm not saying that anyone's like a bad cook and doesn't deserve to be there, but like if your team doesn't produce, why would they have you back?
Right.
If they've got more talent waiting.
Speaking of producing, we're about out of time.
Dude, we got to do this.
Got to produce that birthday cake.
Yeah, give me your lighter.
So Tyler got me a cake. Allie got me a cake, I should say.
She got you the idea of the cake.
You got me the cake.
I got you.
All right. Well, that is a big ass cupcake cake. What are the 3 candles symbolized?
I don't know, dude.
How many candles you felt like putting on there?
Some fucking Trinity shit, past, present, future shit. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah!
We'll get some 11:11 make a wish shit in here. You know what I'm saying? Dude?
Oh, I like it. Are you gonna sing to me?
No, I'm not going to.
Fuck.
I'll play you a song of Happy Birthday by someone else. Dude, Amelia, she cannot stand the Happy Birthday song. We've been to 2 birthday parties, and as soon as Happy Birthday comes out, she's on the floor fucking bawling.
Wow, it's like Nickelback came on or something.
Yeah, dude, you think that fucking How You Remind Me just started blaring over the speakers,
right.
and she's
It's not like you didn't know that.
I said I love you, and I swear I still do.
All right,
Dude, let's watch Sean B. blow, dude.
Boom. The smoker still has lungs.
Those are the shittiest. Wait, what the hell?
What do you mean they're shitty? Were they trick candles?
Yeah. Look at you, dude.
So
You're fucked now.
I'm not fucked. I mean, I'll get up and do it again.
You gotta do it again.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, that other one's a dud. Yeah, look right here. Relight candles.
Wow. Now it's done.
How are we gonna put them out? How are we gonna? Okay. How are we gonna put them out?
Well, I don't know. Tyler, you should have thought of that before you fucking tried to prank me. It's fucking lit again. Why is this funny? Why is this funny?
Dude, I don't know how we're gonna put them out.
Dude, we're gonna pour some Coke.
He's just a dud, dude. How? I don't. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna pour some Coke.
We have some water. Can we go get a cup?
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get a cup out of here. There's got to be a cup in here.
Oh god, dude. Oh look. How? Dude, they're working good. I tried to get Allie with them at home like last year.
Booze in here?
No, just water. Oh god, you're using a shot cup? That one's getting ready to spark off, you see? Oh.
All right.
Oh god, dude. I wonder how those work.
I'm not sure. But they worked.
Dude, that was good.
Mission accomplished.
That was
Well
good.
done.
That was good, huh?
Well done. You got me. You
Here,
got
you want me
me.
to rip that off? Here's one that's ripped off. I just put icing on it. That was good.
That's fucking messed up. That's messed up. It's going to light again.
Son of a bitch, dude.
All right. So the thing I want to watch here is I kind of want to watch you cut this thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's do that.
So we got to move our fucking nuclear war candles. I could say Coca-Cola. You're right. I could do that. I didn't. I just said Coke.
All right.
All right. Let's see what comes out of this guy.
No, dude, the picture, I'll have to go dig it out.
Yeah.
But the picture made it. Oh, dude, there's some stuff in
Yeah.
there.
I'm just worried about what's going to come out of this.
I mean, I feel it in there.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
oh, it didn't really come out, but it's like in there.
Okay.
See it?
I mean, that's the idea, is that it stays together, right?
Well, I mean, I think it's supposed to like. Oh yeah, look, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Dude, it's
So, trick candle. cake that throws shit everywhere. Are you mad at me?
No, dude. It's supposed to be fun.
It is fun.
It's pretty fun, huh?
It's very fun.
It is good. Yeah,
Dude, there's shit everywhere in there.
yeah, dude. Yeah, look at that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Are those M&Ms?
Yeah, you want a scoop of them?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a scoop. Give me a scoop over there, man. That's good shit.
Yeah, dude.
So it's a jumbo funfetti cake filled with candy.
Yeah, dude.
This is a great day.
Dude.
This is a great day. Where'd you get this cake, Kroger?
I ordered it
Really?
from Carlos.
From Carlos.
No, they have them at Sam's Club.
Okay.
So they had this one with all the shit in it, which is very well done, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff came out good, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's very well done.
This picture is the closest thing to looking like the picture showed it looking as I've ever seen in like a product, right?
Okay.
I'll go get the thing in a minute, but
Look at that though. That's a neat picture.
good cake too.
Yeah, it's good cake.
Like the icing's good.
Icing good, cake good. There's M&Ms inside. What's not to fucking love?
Yeah, let me
Thanks for the birthday cake, Tyler. It was
welcome,
really,
Bill.
really cool of you.
Yeah. Well, you think I was gonna let your birthday stream go by without getting you trick candles and
It's not really a birthday stream.
Well, I mean, close enough.
I guess. Now I just feel like shit because I didn't get you a cake.
Yeah, but we did something else for mine, didn't we?
I can't remember what it was.
We did something. Yeah, dude, look. This is the picture of it. Like, tell me that's not the closest looking thing to the actual picture.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Put that in the camera.
Yeah, dude. Like that's what it showed.
Yeah, that's what showed.
And
that's our reality.
Yeah, like that's
spot on.
Normally when you see a picture like this, it's like nothing like that.
That's spot on.
Yeah, like that's fucking.
They nailed that.
Yes. Shout out to the fucking cake boss.
Absolutely.
Isn't that who that is? The cake boss, Carlos?
I don't know. Is that Cake Boss?
I think it's Cake Boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's M&Ms in here.
Dude, yeah.
It's unreal.
Dude, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed with quality control. Like, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's a problem. And look at that. How are we transporting that guy?
I don't know. Do you want to take it home?
Short answer is yes.
I saved the stuff.
Short answer is yes. Oh.
We'll just pack it up in there.
I just wonder if the contents of the inside will stay confined to the inside somehow.
Yeah. We can make that happen.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll scoop it back up and put it in there, and then I'll take a little bit of piece of the wrapper that was supposed, like right there, that wrapper that's supposed to be on there, and we'll just attach it to the icing on both sides here. That'll fucking keep it in there.
I've had a couple sips of that cinnamon, Derek. We need to bring that to the podcast. The doing of the podcast, the recording of the podcast has been a fucking wild card lately.
Yeah.
And there's a reasons for that. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I've got some cinnamon moonshine that Derek made. Derek Schubert making moonshine. I'm sorry, spirits.
Yeah.
Making spirits. He brought some to my house because he knows I like cinnamon. I was going to bring it here. This has been weeks ago. we need to get that shit in here.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever had cinnamon.
Pretty good cinnamon shine. He knocked it out of the park. I'm not gonna lie.
I've had apple pie flavor,
Yeah.
and it's very good.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Good old shine. I want some. This is a really good cake. I want some shine like what were they making back in the 1920s to get arrested? Raiden Still. I want some of that shit. Lighter.
I think I can tell
shit.
the story now that she's dead. My great grandma Like they lived in like they still have the house and stuff, but like they lived in the holler
Yeah.
in Whitesburg, Kentucky, Letcher County. Do you see Letcher County where that sheriff shot the judge?
Yeah.
That's where that's our hometown, my grandma's hometown.
Okay.
And when I was a little kid, we went down there, and like these two, I don't know, the closest I can think of is just like the two of the most redneck guys you've ever seen showed up, right? Overall dirty, and they handed her a little brown sack of money.
You've actually told this story before.
Yeah, and when I was a little kid, I never really understood what it was.
Right.
And she would pull a jar of clear, what I thought was water, because I was like fucking 6. And I'm like, oh yeah, she'd pull out of the cabinet, crack the lid, and take a drink of it. Every morning when she'd get it, before she made breakfast, she'd take a swig of that. And now as I'm older, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, those guys, she was letting them run a moonshine still on her property for a cut, and they were giving her some of the product. Then I didn't understand it, but like
so
now,
they had a still on her property.
yeah, because they had a bunch of
Because she had probably a water source.
So they had like her property. They mined coal on it. So she has a coal mine on her property. So they mined coal and they said mineral rights to that. And then they have an oil well now that they found, but they have a bunch of like springs there. So they were using one of the old springs, and
Hell yeah.
I didn't really understand it until I got old. And now I'm like, they're making fucking moonshine, dude.
There, guys, got your message. That's exciting. What a good dude. What a good dude. Yeah, that could not have worked out any better. That cake was unreal.
Dude.
I mean, I'm so blown away by what that looks like. That looks like everything you wanted it to look like.
They had this one and another one. The other one wouldn't have been as cool, probably, but it probably would have tasted equally as good.
Okay.
So it didn't have anything. It didn't have candy inside of it. It was a chocolate cake with a chocolate frosting and a peanut butter mousse inside of it.
See, that's my shit.
Yeah. See, and that's what that was what I was gravitating to. But then I'm like, I don't know, this one looks kind of cool with shit.
Well, so I'm glad you got that one.
It was cool.
Because it's cool with the shit coming out of it.
But yeah, the other one, I bet
it's
the other
mind blowing how good it looks.
I bet the other one's fire though, dude.
I bet this is fire.
The chocolate with peanut butter mousse in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like eating like a Cake Boss Reese.
Damn.
Yeah,
They've got like Cake Boss vending machines in places like Las Vegas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet you know who I bet would like a slice of this?
Who?
Probably Tim Gilpin.
Tim Gilpin probably would like a slice of it. If only he was watching to get his slice.
Yeah, he'd probably enjoy this. Had to fit him in there.
God. I'll be honest, you have been knocking that part of the show out of the park
Out of the park
for a
dude.
long time.
You can't forget Gilpin.
Right. I'm going to clip that part of the show and send it to him.
Okay.
I am. Because he needs to know.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I saw him today.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw him a couple weeks ago when I went to pay numbers.
Saw him today. Served him Coors Light.
Dude, that's like like people in their drinks, right? Like the same people. Like I'll probably just drink Busch Light or Bud Light my entire life, right? Like I'm not. But
Yeah.
like Coors people, like you see, like they just fucking drink Coors all the time. Like, they don't really veer off. Or like Budweiser, like it's like once people have a beer, that's their beer.
The only thing I've seen people switch to is like Ultra. Like they've done something to where they need to take in less carbs and less sugar.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So
And
they
then,
switch to Ultra.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Ultra, for a low carb, healthier beer, if you will, Ultra is pretty damn good.
I'll drink the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I don't really have a preference on beer, right?
Right.
Like if I'm going to the store to buy beer, I'll buy Busch Light.
Right.
But if I am somewhere and all they have is Miller Lite, I'll drink Miller Lite.
Right.
All they have Bud Light, I'll drink Bud Light.
So Miller Lite, when I do feel like a beer, which is very rarely, when I do feel like having a beer, it's a Miller Lite.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And I mean, like, I can tell they all taste different.
Right.
Like, I think Coors is more, I don't know how to describe it, like more weedy, more like.
Coors is the lightest
more,
of light.
It's like more grainy. Like you can actually like taste, it almost like you can taste the grain in it, you know?
Right.
To me anyway. It's almost like the Jim Beam of the whiskey world, like when you go between Jack Daniels and Jim Beam,
Right.
and you can taste you almost like taste the corn and
The skeleton
yeah,
of that shit.
yeah. It's like the same thing. Like you can taste that in that beer. I think.
Huh. Rocky Mountain Kool-Aid, brother.
I don't know what that is. I only know the oysters.
It's Coors Light.
Oh yeah, cold as the Rockies.
Cold as the Rockies. They still have the bottles where the mountains are blue if the beer's cold and ready to be drank.
Yeah, but I mean those are kind of deceiving, right? Because like if you just put them in a cooler and it cools the outside of the can, doesn't that just tell you it's cold and the beer could still be kind of warm?
I don't know.
I mean, there's some sort of science there.
I mean, the label changes color.
Yeah, but like, does it change color from the inside or the outside?
I don't know.
See, that's pertinent.
If those mountains are blue, it's got to be from the inside. It's got to be somehow from the inside because, and here's why I say this, they've done the Blue Mountains forever. Surely to God, if enough people were like, not in the fucking cooler, it doesn't work, they would be like, all right, fucking nix the Blue Mountains.
I don't know that anyone's tested it.
What do you mean?
I mean, most people that are drinking it probably throw it on ice in a cooler, and
You don't think they look to see if their mountains are blue?
they probably do, but it probably sits on the ice for a long ass time, right? Like the people that just throw it in, wait 10 minutes, and then
That's
drink
what I'm
one.
saying, though. Like
Yeah, but those people that do it that time frame, they're probably already drunk, and they just needed a refill of drink.
You mean to tell me nobody has ever grabbed a Blue Mountains Coors Light, popped it open, and it been a little warm still, and they were like, fuck that.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah,
I would think that'd be a common thing.
I mean, I don't know.
Because here I don't even drink Coors Light, but I'm ready to test it.
Go get some Coors Light, dude.
I'm ready to test it.
Get us some Coors Light. Get us a bucket with some ice in it.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by
Coors Light.
my tan lines. God.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently, this is one of my smaller cutoff T-shirts. Fucking tan lines, bro.
It's Finn. He said he ain't seen me at work, and I'm in it.
Where you been?
I don't know. I've seen him.
Yeah.
But I mean, like from afar. But yeah,
Gag.
I used to see him all the time walking.
Nikki Compton says gag.
How much?
Nikki, check out the cake. That is a funfetti cupcake cake with candy falling out of the middle of it.
It's good, dude.
That's unreal.
Man, speaking of sprinkles, did I tell you about my most recent Dairy Queen experience? So like
how many times in your life have you been able to say speaking of sprinkles?
This is the only time.
Okay.
So I went to Dairy Queen on 3rd Street, and
did you see Norma?
I've seen her in there before.
She take a picture with you?
No. She don't even act like I know she knows who I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought the prowess of being on the show alone.
Yeah. I have random people that I've never even seen before be like, hey, you're Tyler. Yeah. And then she like actively comments on us and like talks about it and never even said nothing.
She's probably nervous.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Wouldn't say I blame her.
But yeah, I cut the hair off, dude. I'm not as intimidating now.
Oh, take the hat off real quick.
Why?
Because I want you to show everyone
How
the
short it
bob.
is. No, it ain't a bob.
It is a bob.
No,
You can act like it's not a bob all you want. It's a fucking bob.
it's not a bob. It's just long.
Fuck, it's not.
A bob is like
That's
I
a
cut
bob,
it.
bro.
I cut it into a bob and then cut it out of a bob.
No, you didn't
We did
cut
it
it
as a joke.
You didn't cut it much out of a bob.
Huh? It ain't a bob, dude.
You are ready to talk to the manager.
No,
Yeah.
no, dude. See, it's just like long enough to go behind my ears. That's what it is. Long enough to go behind my ears. It's a hat haircut, is what it is. It looks good. Like right now, it looks good as fuck.
Let's
doesn't it?
role play. Hi, I'm the manager.
Brokeback Mountain.
No. Different role play.
Okay.
Different
I did.
real
You got to specify.
All right. No, I'm the manager. What seems to be the
I want
problem?
to speak to you.
What seems to be the problem, miss?
I don't want to talk to the manager. I want to talk to the fucking owner, dude. That's how my bob was yesterday. It was a good one. Did you
Yeah.
actually see it?
Yeah, I did. I saw the picture.
Yeah. I got there. I'm like, hey, Ricky, can you cut me a bob and take a picture real quick? She goes, yeah, I can cut. She's like, it won't be like perfectly cut in, but we can do one. I'm like, that'll work.
So how did the haircut come about?
I just texted Ricky one day and said, hey, can you cut my hair? I just felt like getting it cut, and I was tired of fucking with it.
Did you donate your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have the ponytail at home. She told me to look up where to do it. I gotta mail it.
Nice. Very cool.
Dude, it's weird. Like if you look at like my ponytail that she cut off, like on the counter, it looks like I highlighted my hair because the underneath layer is so dark.
Yeah.
Compared to the outside layer.
It's all the sunlight you're getting.
Yeah. So the sun has bleached the outside because it's been long for so long.
Right.
All the underneath was literally like dirty blonde, like almost brown.
Here's a question that everyone wants to know. How long do you think it'll be before your mustache connects to your goatee finally?
It never will.
You don't think it ever will?
No, well, I shave in this part.
See, mine didn't used to.
I shave this part because it don't grow in thick, so it looks stupid.
Yeah, mine didn't used to. And the more I shaved, the more it grew, and finally I got it all to connect.
Yeah. I don't know that it ever will.
I had just a mustache the other day.
Did you? A mustache.
A mustache. That was a different look for me.
Dude, if I go just straight mustache,
So I have decided that the only time I need to have straight mustache is when I also have a mohawk.
see,
Just battling ridiculousness on my head.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go all mustache.
Do it. Do it. You could pull it off.
I've done it once.
And you drink Busch Light, so nobody will even be surprised.
They won't even fucking care, dude.
Right.
Yeah, they won't even think twice about it.
Be Uncle Tyler.
Yeah.
That's Uncle Tyler. He has to leave by 7:30.
He has to leave by 7:30, and he has to avoid every school zone on the way home.
Right. Right.
He ain't even gonna risk getting pulled over in one of those things.
I ain't doing it. Coors Light is gag. The cake has me talking to Wilford Brimley.
Who the hell's that?
You don't remember Wilford Brimley? Diabetes.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his
It
name.
looks like a walrus.
Yeah.
Hey, what you got on my Jolly Rancher?
I got cherry. You want one?
Do you want to give up a cherry?
Yeah.
I know they're important to you.
I'll give you a cherry.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not quite a watermelon, but I know it's important to you. So
The cherry's good.
this means a lot. This means a lot.
Watermelon Jolly Rancher is really good. I also have the ones at home that are the dual flavors.
Really?
They're 2-in-1. Yeah.
In a gummy.
Yeah. I think it's a watermelon, blue raspberry are together, cherry and lemon are together, and apple and grape maybe.
Grape.
Yeah, the watermelon, blue raspberry together are pretty good. The cherry lemon ones, I'm not really a big lemon guy, but the cherry lemon ones pretty good.
I could see that.
They're pretty good. I almost taste like a cherry lemonade.
I could see cherry and lemon being fired together.
Yeah.
I'm not a big lemon guy either, but I do like lemon Starburst for some reason.
Yeah, but they're like they're almost like a lemon drop,
Yeah.
like a sweet lemon.
Uh-huh. Not so sour.
Yeah.
Elena got me sour candy for my birthday.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I get those in sour. I bet they're good.
Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to find them.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen they have them at gas stations, but Kroger, I think for sure has them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw them, and I'm not a huge, like I have bags of the all blue Sour Patch Kids,
Okay.
and those are also in my computer desk that like I'll either eat a couple of these or a couple of those, you know, and I can only handle, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them. And then I'm just like, I get my fix and then I'm over it.
I don't know why, but I could eat sour candy every day.
Yeah.
And lots of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think all they do is coat it in citric acid, basically.
Yeah. And what it does
Sugar
is
and citric
it
acid.
literally like my favorite part of it is what it does for your salivary glands.
Oh yeah. Just fucking milks the shit out of them.
Yeah. It's like, hell yeah. I've had like an infection in a salivary gland once where they were like, honestly, just eat sour candy for as much as you can.
Really?
And I was like, don't tell me that.
You
They gave me antibiotics for it.
You're like, you mean to tell me that this shit is now prescribed?
Right. No, they were like, here's some antibiotics, and you can also sour candy really helps. And I'm like, oh,
You don't say.
does it?
You don't say.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Well, this was a fucked up episode.
I mean, probably had a good cake though.
The cake was great.
Yeah, dude.
Conversation was great.
Yeah.
The break in the middle, not the best.
But we survived it.
Survived.
It's out here surviving.
Out here surviving.
I'll never forget when my grandma texted me that, dude. She just said, and I'm pretty sure she just coined that. I'm pretty sure she made that up.
Oh yeah, that's hers.
Like she texted me that in like, I don't know, 15 years ago, like long time ago. She's like talking about Naked and Afraid. She just said, "I'll be out here surviving," because she likes watching that show. She thinks it's awesome. I don't know why she likes watching Naked and Afraid, but
well, I have an idea.
and yeah, me too. But yeah, she just accidentally, she had like a flip phone, right? Like she couldn't really type, or it didn't autocorrect or whatever, but she said surviving, all caps. I think I probably still have the text message if I scroll back far enough.
All right. I don't know why, but I'm being instructed to look at a Facebook post right now.
Oh yeah. What is it? Tell me what it is, because she told me the same thing.
What? What is it?
The one she posted 30 minutes ago.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, no. Look at the chair, the Ziggy's chair.
What Ziggy share?
Dude, in her post. She doesn't know how to caption it.
What? I don't.
Look at the close-up.
God damn it. Let me go find the post.
Go to her profile.
I'm getting there.
Nikki.
I know.
What's up, Brian York? How you doing, my friend? Lonesome Crow in the house.
Wait, whose chair is it?
I mean, that is just a different...
It's like a mushroom stamp.
A mushroom stamp?
It's like a mushroom stamp, but for a woman.
Do you know who was sitting there, Nikki? I'm going to text her so she doesn't have
Eric Hoover said meat sweats.
Oh, hell. Oh, where is she? Let me see here. Who was sitting in it? We won't blast them out on the podcast, but if you're friends with Nikki Compton, go check out her Facebook post.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't even gonna say it's bad.
No, it's not it's a nice one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd be proud if I sat in that chair. Like if that was my chair that I sat in, I'm like, that was me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Me. Look at that thing, nice and tip top.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd claim it.
For sure. Now, we don't have vaginas.
It says it looks like someone tried to fax a snatch pic.
I hate the accuracy of that.
What? The faxing part?
What it looks like.
That is what it looks like. Yeah, I'd claim it.
Answer me, Nick. Come on. Who knows how long it was like that? Was it you?
Oh, yeah. It's like a reverse psychology. She did it and took a picture and posted it so people would think she didn't do it.
Did we just say nice snatch, Nikki, on the podcast without saying it?
Fuck. I accidentally
did it. Hopefully Joe's not still here.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Man, this took a turn.
Why do these things happen to us?
This took a turn.
We just try to have a nice conversation.
That's it. That's all we tried to do.
We just wanted a nice conversation. I can't even put it in the camera because I think I'll get flagged for pornography.
Yeah, maybe.
She's like, I did sit in that chair previously. I bet you did. I bet you fucking did. I'm going to go see if I can. All right, let's see if we can. It's an imprint. I don't think you'll. Oh, you might. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can get that.
It's like you're showing an X-ray of it, dude.
That's the chair bottom. And then, like, you know, it's the post. There's like, there's a chair. That's closer to the chair. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, just my snatch.
Oops, all snatch.
Oops, all snatch.
Like
Now we're definitely getting flagged for nudity.
no.
I mean, I don't think you can really. Yeah, I made everyone look at it. Nikki, you're just making it worse.
Yeah.
I used to try to make everyone look at it too. Till I started watching, till I saw a couple of pornos, and I'm like, shit, this is not a good one.
Yeah.
Stop looking at it. Everybody stop looking at it.
Please look away.
I used to be proud because I could bend it, but now it's like not that impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just gonna let that go.
Yeah, you're like, I used to think making a move was cool.
And it was.
It was cool at the time.
Yeah, it was.
Now you're like, fuck, I've seen some lethal goddamn weapons out there, dude.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable now for me to eat. It's like, what you got in them draws, baby? I mean, at least fourth place.
I think I should call her.
At least fourth place.
At least fourth place?
You think you should call who?
No, you just look at that chair. You're like, I think I should call her.
I think I should call. Everything reminds me of
Yeah,
her.
everything reminds me of her.
That's what it is.
I think I should call her.
That's what it is. Nikki, you need to make a meme out of that picture and have it say everything reminds me of her.
Everything
Do
reminds
it.
me of her.
Do it now.
Dude, that's
make
good.
the meme. Do it now. If you don't have it made in 2 hours, I'm doing it. I'll take credit for your find. My meme will go viral.
Everything reminds me of her.
Everything reminds me of her.
That's good.
Yeah, I agree.
See what happens when you put us in the same room, dude?
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
You do it. I'll send you the pics. Yes.
There, wait. Oh, I would say there's multiple pics, but yeah, she posted them all.
Yeah, she
I'm
posted
just
all
an
three.
idiot.
I just need the one, honestly. Like, I get what Nikki was going for. Like, here's a normal chair. Here's a little closer to a normal. Wait a tick. Yeah, that's a snatch.
What the shit is
What
that?
the shit?
What
But I
the
think if you
shit?
just put the big blown up picture, everything reminds me of her.
Everything reminds me of her.
I honestly believe
That's a good one.
we're going viral tonight, boys and girls.
That's a good one.
I can't even believe I can't even believe I would post that.
Dude, you know how many people are probably going to share that thing? That's hilarious. That might make it around the globe.
You're welcome. You guys were sounding kind of boring.
What? Who said that? Nikki?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Send me them pictures and then leave me alone.
Send me those pictures and get the fuck out.
I'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for your shit. Dude, let's call it a night.
Yeah, dude, let's pack this fucking cock up.
Pack this cock up.
Cock.
You know,
Dude, why do we pronounce something baked, but naked isn't naked?
I've said this a million times
Dude,
to
you know what
people.
lives rent free in my head?
That lives rent free in my head.
No, you know what lives rent free in mine? I read this like a couple months ago. Like you probably seen it, and I can't forget it. That post that says avocado tastes like clean penis.
Yeah.
I can't forget that.
I had minimal trouble forgetting that.
I eat a lot of avocado.
I had minimal trouble forgetting that.
I mean,
But
if that's what clean penis tastes like, I don't know why everyone bitches for.
who's bitching?
I don't know. I mean, people bitch about not clean penis, I guess.
All I've ever heard is like, yeah, I'll throw that in my mouth. Is it clean? Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah, sure. It's clean.
100%.
Enough.
Yeah.
Clean enough.
Okay, this tastes like an almost expired avocado.
This tastes like an avocado.
Good enough.
That fell off the truck 4
Good
months
enough.
ago. They're like, this tastes like balut. That's what I imagine dirty penis tastes like.
Oh God.
Tony can probably tell us what balut tastes like, but I've never had it.
Yeah.
I've also never had dirty penis. Tony's halfway there. We just need to get him to try one more thing.
You've never had dirty penis? I don't know that I believe that.
Only clean ones, dude. That's why I know they taste like
I
avocado.
grew up in Hope. You guys all know each other way too well.
Man. Yeah.
I'll say this.
Yeah. Dude, there's one more grape in here. It blended in with the table.
That's the best day when you find candy you didn't know you had.
Yeah, dude. I don't like this bag's kind of
Like
heavy.
your peanut M&Ms were sitting here from last week.
Still?
I ate half the box.
There was still
There
some
was
here?
half a box left. I ate them all. Ate them all before you got here. I wasn't going to tell you about it.
Here it is. I brought him his cake. I gave him a cherry Jolly Rancher. My favorite flavor, by the way. And he wasn't even going to divulge that he ate the last time I peanut
No, I wasn't going to tell you about it. And this is before I knew about the cake or the cherry Jolly Rancher.
M&Ms. So he was going to keep it from me until
I found out about those two things, and I was like,
him.
we've got to tell him about the M&Ms.
We got to do
I mean, I've been battling that for half an hour inside my mind.
He wasn't going to tell me.
I almost forgot.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, if I leave anything behind, it's fair game every time.
If it makes you feel any better,
You weren't going.
you didn't
care.
have to say that.
Yeah. You didn't care. They were getting eaten anyway.
I'm like, huh?
All right, we got to go.
Yeah, we do.
I've got to get home. I can't even look at him right now.
Tyler, you got
The one
anything?
thing I like more than cherry Jolly Rancher flavored stuff.
He actually has something to say before we go, so I love it.
The one thing that I like more than cherry Jolly Rancher flavored gummies is M&Ms with peanuts inside of them. You say it real fast. Peanuts inside of them. Those are really my favorite candy.
What is it that does it for you about M&M with the peanuts inside of them?
Just how they can just fit it all in there. Coat it with chocolate. Coat it with chocolate, dude.
Fit it all in there.
And coat it with chocolate. You ever get a peanut M&M without the peanut in it, and it's literally just a giant ass ball of chocolate?
You ever have a non-porn star penis attached to you, and then just for fun ask if it all fits?
I mean, I can relate to the first part.
Well, yeah, but you've never done that.
No,
Just like jokingly, like, does it all fit?
I ain't gonna. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Does it all fit? It's funny because obviously it does.
Yeah.
At least that's the kind of fun. Maybe that's
Just don't-
why no one loves me.
Just don't put it in all the way and then ask. They're like, yeah, I don't know. You can stick it in more than an inch and a half.
I hate my life. I hope my mom has given up on us by this point.
I do too. For both of our sakes.
Yeah.
I'll never be allowed back.
She just posted yesterday how proud of me she was
Before she watched this?
before she watched this. She's watched this show. Dude, in 5 years of watching this show, which she has done, there is no way that's the worst thing she's ever heard.
No, you're right. You're right. That's like the table toast lady in Vegas this past year. Did you hear that story?
No.
We were at Peppermill, and the lady was like putting our food down, right? And she went to put the toast down, and a piece of toast fell off on the table, and she's like, "Oh, I'll get you a new one." She grabbed it, and I said, "Lady, if you think table toast is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth, you've got another thing coming." She goes, "Okay, then." And she just put it back on the plate.
It fell off the plate and hit the table?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
I said, I'm like, "Lady, if you think table toast is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth," and she just kind of looked at me. She's like, "Fair enough." Just gave me the toast back.
I have bad news.
What?
Mom's here.
Fuck. She got us. We gotta go. But go dark. Oh God, dude.
Mom, I love you. And I hope you don't ever forget that. Some of the things.
Are you ready for Mother's Day this weekend?
Some of the things. Yeah, I am ready for Mother's Day, actually. Ready to celebrate all the wonderful mothers in my life.
I had my mom. I've had her present bought for quite some time now, which is surprising. Normally, I just buy it on Saturday.
You get Mom a present?
My mom?
I get my mom my presents. I thought that's what it was about.
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's it.
No, my mom's birthday is Friday though. Happy early
So
birthday.
she gets a double whammy.
Happy every fucking year. Half the time her birthday falls on Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, dude, double fucking whammy.
Yeah.
That's like you always have those friends in school growing up, and they're like their birthday was like December 15th, December 20th. It's like so they get like a birthday and Christmas.
All right. The fact that you've been here for a while is astounding because I don't know how much quality content came out of tonight, but wasn't a
We're
lot.
scraping the bottom of the
Wasn't a
barrel
lot,
here.
bro.
It wasn't a lot.
Bro, it's been rough. But yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Mom heard my stupid dick joke.
At least it was your stupid dick joke.
As opposed to what?
I don't know. I didn't make any like stupid dick joke.
I don't give a shit.
I guess I did. I talked about avocado. She heard the clean penis thing.
Oh
dude.
God, she heard the clean penis thing.
It just got worse. It just got way worse.
We gotta go.
We gotta get out of here.
You guys have a good night.